Mr. Form's off. I was just going to get the last couple of words from him for the 2021 levers, so let's head on in.
It's a bad time, sir?
Yeah, can you come back?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Yes, of course, sir. In 2021 Athletics Day, you said no South Auckland music. What do you have against South Auckland music?
All a nigga really need is a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. We can head to the crib in a little bit. I can show you.
Tony, do you reckon you've been the most influential head boy Rossmy has ever had?
Well, there's only so much you can do at hole, and I did my best, but it's still a at the end of the day.
Miss, do you have a moment of your time to talk about the worst deputy head boy ever, Tim Eggboy Blueden?
Who?
Tim Eggboy Blueden.
Eggboy Blueden.
Do you I've been told you have a strong opinion on him.
Oh, lovely boy, lovely boy.
Lovely boy?
Caught him last year. What are you shaking your head for, Daryl?
We've been told quite the opposite, in fact.
Have you just?
Yeah, from a trusted source.
Who would that trusted source be?
I've said too much already, miss.
Obviously. No, Tim is an interesting character.
Yeah,
Yeah. Don't trust him.
don't trust him. Ooh, bold statement.
Some of the time. Some of the time I do. Nah,
Awesome.
he's a good kid. He's a good kid. Young man. Will go far.
Awesome. Cheers, miss. Appreciate it.
See ya.
Break yourself!
Hey guys, have you got a moment of your time to talk about influential head boy Zan Martin?
Legend. He's a walking meme. I mean, legend.
Walking legend. Austin?
If you know what a GOAT is, he's a definition of GOAT. He's over MJ, he's over LeBron. It's Xander, man.
All said.
Go. You gotta open the. It's going to roll, guys.
Keep your people close to you cause you need to. Be careful for the people that deceive you. Keep a lookout for the ones who will talk when you're gone, but never keep the same energy when they see you. Keep the ones that are always there when you ride. Those ones are really hard to find. Cause when it comes to it, it'll show when it's time. I will never need a doubt who's behind. That's my team, that's my team. Loyalty over everything, that's my team, that's my team. From the bottom where we grinding, that's my team, that's my team. To the top where we shining, that's my team, that's my team. Loyalty over everything, that's my team. Every day I thank the Lord for the people needed. I know my life can be taken for whatever reason. That's why I tell them.
Hey, yeah, that's my brother. My ride or die for life, just know there is no other. I'm always here for you, just know that it don't matter. Cause when there's trouble in it, doubt that I'll be on my way. Split second, I'll be there any time of the day. Please listen to my voice every time I say, that's my brother.
We never had much, but it's always enough. See, I just wanna thank the Lord for always coming in clutch. And shout out unto the root who had my back from the day one. I gotta stay true to my birds until my day comes. Cause all the facts, man, remember from the start. Nowadays that they be switching up and playing with.
Sup boys, Keanu here. I just wanted to wish you guys all the best on your last days at Rosa. spent most of my school life with you guys, and I created some good memories with you. I actually miss the school now that I'm here in Aussie, but I'm sure I'll catch you guys up sooner or later. Good luck to all the boys and whatever you guys choose to do outside of school. Thank you to all the teachers, appreciate you all. Thank you to the school and to all my close boys. You know who you are. Keen as to come back home and visit you guys and catch up. But yeah, just all the best again, boys, and enjoy life. Sweet. Laters.
Shoot, Bandy, shoot! Alright, so sir, who will win a fight between you or The Rock?
You're The Rock. I am The Rock.
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not. I think he'd definitely kick my ass. He's a big human.
He's a big human, but you two are, sir.
Oh, well, you know, I try.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, year 13. Every year, Mrs. Jones and Mrs. Wilson and Mrs. Brown tell me what a wonderful special group year 13 were. And that's all very nice, and I agree with Mrs. Brown and Mrs. Wilson. But this year's year 13 is a very special group. I think you've been an outstanding group of young men. I think we've had an exceptional group of prefects who've taken great initiative and shown incredible leadership, especially during the lockdown period. And it's for that reason that we have gone to a special effort to try and do what we can to farewell you on Friday within the very limited confines of the regulations under level 3. We just want to be able to say what a special group of guys you were, want to be able to farewell you. I do hope the picnic is a lot of fun. And as I said, we want to acknowledge you all. I wish you all the very best in the future, whether that be tertiary study or in the workplace, or it'll be in the workplace eventually. And I wish you all to stay safe, God bless, and keep your faith.
It's all me, cunt.
We have a few questions for you. This is just for our leaders video. Will you able to do us a big favour and tell us what was going
through your head during this moment?
Guys in the water went for a swim, but no one hurt. A little bit of damage, but just the fairings, you know, this got blown off by the.
What's about here it is at gate number 3. Kane, take us through what went wrong, because the acceleration was amazing.
What's happening here, sir? Can you talk us through it? Can you tell us what happened?
Well, at that point I was thinking, just considering...
trying to hold on. It was pretty impressive how quickly I got thrown off, and you had absolutely no chance to hold on, so I was just hoping that the boat didn't capsize and I'd actually end up in the water behind the boat and it would carry on. So, is there any chance of you going back to sailing anytime soon? Well, probably not. I've probably done my dash there, but I'll carry on teaching at the moment. See how it goes.
Okay. Final vlog of the year. Mr. Ward doesn't even want to join. Can we just play a quick pass so we can see him?
Guys.
Hey, sir. Wave. Yeah. Alright. Don't stop!
Photo shoot. Pause. Photo shoot. Pause. Pause.
So, sir, what was your thoughts on the volleyball team this year?
Volleyball team?
Yeah, well, my team, you know, for us Levers.
Levers, it was good. You guys had a lot of fun. Went away to nationals. Mostly behaved yourself at least half the time.
Yeah. So who do you reckon was the worst player in our year 13?
Matt Drury by a long way.
Are you sure about that?
I can't believe Matt Drury.
Some would say he actually saved Rosmini volleyball.
I was pleased that you did come back after being away for a couple of years, Matt, that's for sure.
So, do you have any message for the Levers for this year, sir?
Levers?
Yeah.
For 80% of you guys, whether you leave, whether you go to university or a job, whatever, don't treat it like school. It won't work out very well. And message number 2, have fun.
Sweet. Thanks so much, sir.
Right, no, I think I'm off to the beach volleyball. Don't push me, don't.
Are you alright? Are you alright?
I'm standing here with Matt Drury, player in the Rosmini Prems basketball team and overall MVP for the season. Matt, how you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks, Max. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. What was the Rosmini Prems record this season?
I'm pretty sure we were 7-7 this season.
7-7.
Yeah.
And do you think you played to your fullest ability?
I reckon I did, but I got fouled out for a lot of those crucial games, so I don't believe so.
Fouled out? Exactly how many foul outs are we talking?
Around 5 games I got fouled out in.
5 games?
Yeah.
Wow, that's quite a bit. And one last question. Do you think it was your prior commitment to volleyball that may have hindered your basketball ability?
To be honest with you, Max, I don't think it was volleyball or basketball. I think my true passion was...
Hey, so we just wanted to play a quick game show with you. It's called Pop Quiz on Mr. Hill. So, question 1. From the age of 8, what has Mr. Hill's favourite snack been? Is it A, flaming hot Cheetos, B, ginger nuts, C, a jar of protein powder?
A jar of protein powder.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect, sir. The answer is your ginger. All right, question 2. Question 2. What is T. Hill's favourite activity to do? A, fail at winning the Commonwealth Games. B, work out and abuse steroids. C, block year 10s in PE basketball games.
It's block year 10s in PE basketball games.
No, the answer is actually just taking people's souls.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks, sir.
How do I take people's souls?
Well, the thing is, because you are ginger, sir, that's the whole point.
I don't have a soul.
Fortunately, you have failed the game. That test was worse than your jump shot in basketball, so we'll come back next year and work on it.
Ooh, friend.
He's fucking good. Stay still, stay still. Stay still.
Yes, the worst part. Yeah, that was all.
I hear the sound. I've been so long, I'm glad to be back. Yes, I'm let loose from my nose. That's got me out and about. I've been looking at the sky, gonna scatter me high. Forget a hearse that I never died. I've got a night lies, cat's eyes. I'm using every one of them. Everybody wag, yes, I'm back. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, yes, I'm back.
Alright, we're here with Lachlan McLean himself. Big day for him, Lachlan. Lachlan, do you mind telling the people what happened today?
So around 10 o'clock this morning I did in fact throw up on the power surge and it was pretty good.
How many people did you hit?
I'd say around 6. So
That's
not including myself, so that's good. Yeah.
We also have a victim right here, Jared, if you wouldn't mind. Could you please tell the people at home your side of the story?
Well, from my side of the story, Lachlan threw up and I slapped it all up.
How bad was the splash?
It was, hair, face, shoulder. It was disgusting.
Damn. So do you have anything to say, Lachlan?
Nah, not really. It was a pretty good experience. Oh, I would do it again, so yeah.
Cheers.
Mate matonga,
Alrighty, Mr. Plummer, are you able to give us your best are you able to explain the situation that happened to Lachlan McLean at Rainbow's End earlier this year?
Oh, what did happen to him? Did he throw up?
The power surge, sir, yep.
Oh, was he the one that... Oh, that was awesome. There was a great scientific study of what happens to liquids when they're ejected at height. And what happens, it was like projectile motion, and it went up and it reached a zero velocity and then it came back down again. Unfortunately, there were some students underneath the path of the vomit. But the good news is they were very friendly in helping the cleaners because their mouths were open. So most of the vomit went in their mouths and not onto the floor. So that was a very charitable thing they did. So that's awesome, yes.
And then, is there anything you'd like to say, given that we are your last Year 13s at Rosmini College? Anything you'd like to say to us boys and the whole Year 13 cohort?
I've taught you guys from day one, really. I remember teaching Isaac. You're an amazing year group, and you're a really special bunch of guys. And I don't even mean that in the special way. You are truly wonderful. I am going to very much miss you. And it's a really good Year 13 cohort to be leaving on. I'm very proud of you all, and I wish you all the very best for your futures, because you're going to be great.
Awesome. Thanks, sir.
Hi, welcome to the first ever Teachers Awards.
As Levers, we're excited to give our favourite teachers different awards. We're here with one half of the recipients of a new annual Nice Guy Award.
Let's go.
Big Brown 13, how do you feel about winning the new annual Nice Guy Award?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, stoked actually, yeah. No, I like to think that I'm a nice guy most of the time, but yeah, is this in regards to my my English department videos?
Here with the second half of the new annual Nice Guy Award, Mr. Megget.
As you can see, he's come in the car. We're about to interview him right now. Let's go. Let's stop him. How does it feel to win the new annual Nice Guy Award, split with James Fuyava?
Oh, the nice guy. That's it's fitting, because I can like to consider myself a bit of a nice guy. What do I do with it?
We take it back. Unless you want to fill it with your drink. Cheers, sir.
We're here with the winner of the Wolverine Award.
Sir.
So how does it feel to win the Wolverine Lookalike Award?
Oh, look, really proud. You know, at the start of the process, I wasn't sure whether I could meet the high standards that sort of come with this award. But over time, I feel like, you know, things have really sort of flourished, and yeah, I'm just happy, honoured.
I reckon you pulled it off quite well, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm actually raising money for NZQA, you know, to help with their exams and moderation next year, because budgets are being cut and times are tough. So, you know, there'll be a bit of a shave-a-thon. Check out my Give a Little page.
I will do.
Cheers, sir.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good one. Today we're here with Freak the Mighty. How does it feel to be the most successful business company in Rosmini history?
You're right. Not bad. Pretty satisfied with the award, thanks.
So how many sales have you actually made as your time as business?
Couple. Around 1 or 2.
How much profit did you make in the end then?
Undisclosed.
We haven't worked that out yet.
It's not for public to know.
So did you actually make a sales, or are you just lying to yourself?
We made a few.
To who? Who are the sales to?
To our finance manager who bought some
If you
shares.
go on our Instagram account @shuck.official, you can see our full range there for more information.
Are the allegations true you used kids? Apparently you use slave labor to make your stuff cheaper.
No.
Is this true?
No, it's not.
We deny these allegations.
You heard it her first. They use kids.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Sports Breakdown, and today we're talking about the greatest social season in Rosmini history. Rosmini had more teams in the Social Basketball League than any other school, with the most entertaining squads in Auckland. The headline of the season, however, was the rivalry between the three powerhouse teams, the Ducks, the Tradies, and the Disciples. Under play-calling genius Nicholas Auckram, student leader, the Disciples ran a 10-man substitution system and awed crowds with their flashy plays, chemistry, and always making a performance. It was the Tradies who dominated, however, with a lineup full of playmakers, particularly their star Hunter Cuff. But what might have made the difference to their playoff push was their acquisition of another player to form the deadly duo of Pats. Tell me, Zave, how did your season change when you acquired Pat White from the Disciples for a frozen Coke, a first-round draft pick, and a Smoke Novo too?
Well, it didn't really change that much. He just came in and he added something like what the Warriors have, just a team full of all-stars back in the day. And well, we just went from strength to strength to strength, and the Disciples just went from worst to worst to worst. So, I mean, it's a win-win in our books.
Very interesting, Zave. However, I have some inside sources that the relationship between general manager and player got very, very sour. David, Pat, care to comment?
Well, you know, we welcomed Pat into our organisation at the start of the season. We had high hopes. He performed initially, helping us with our blowout wins, of course. But he did hit a bit of a slump, and all of a sudden starts chatting with the captain of our main rival. And if you ask me, that's a snake move.
Well, you know, first of all, I'd just like to completely squash that rumour. I didn't start talks with captain of the Tradies, Pat Faulkner, initially to move there. Actually, I was just doing them a service. I was filling in for when they were a man short due to injuries. But to my surprise, after seeing me with the other team's captain, what do I see? I've been removed from the lineup and replaced with someone else who's not even on the Disciples. You know, I was shocked. I gave my all and was a key piece of getting them their wins. You know, after that, I admit I was a little mentally checked out. May not have hustled on D as hard as I should have, but I was offered a spot on the Tradies, and I chose the organisation that I felt had my best interest in heart. You know, concerned about winning and with their players at the same time, rather than the Disciples who are all show, no actual substance. You know, they just took their frustrations out on me because of their losing culture.
You betrayed the organisation that brought you into the league. You turned your back on us. We gave you your future. We gave you your start, and you perform a snake move like this. That's not part of the Disciples' culture which you've just blatantly disrespected.
Well, hey, in my opinion, you know, you talk about this Disciples culture, but what kind of culture is that? You guys lost games by 40, 50, 60. It doesn't matter how hard I played, you know. We'd lose everything.
Listen, Pat,
I think your move was, quite frankly, a move of weakness.
Oh,
Who made the playoffs?
Yeah, that's right. What was your record?
Oh, okay,
How many
all
wins
right,
did you
all right,
win?
all right.
Yeah.
Let's calm it down.
there was
Let's calm it
abuse
down.
from
Let's
Hunter's
calm it
shoulders,
down.
right, huh?
Let's calm. Okay, boys. Let's calm it down. Let's calm it down. Boys. Okay, right. To get some more info on the situation, let's take a quick look at the post-match conference when Pat White announced his move.
Hey, thanks for coming here, guys. I called this press conference to announce that I'm formally requesting a trade from the Rosmini Disciples organization. and yeah, guys, I'm taking my talents to Bunnings. I'm taking my talents to the tradies. I'm not here to talk about the Disciples. I'm here to talk about my future. So thanks, guys.
Patrick, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it?
Patrick, are you bringing the Disciples due to David Hababa?
No comment. Next, yeah.
Patrick, why'd you do it?
Listen, guys, I already said I don't want to, create drama, but not the right fit for me, and kind of a toxic system. So I'm, bettering myself.
Patrick.
Over there.
Can you make an impact on the tradies?
Well, hey, I'm a player at the end of the day, and I'm just here to play the game.
Patrick,
That's what we're here for.
Patrick.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you feel any remorse, Patrick?
Hey, listen, there's a bunch of great guys on the team, a bunch of not so great guys, but ultimately, I'm looking forward to playing for the tradies.
Patrick.
Last one.
How are you going to cope with Nick Eastwood throwing up 20 bricks a game?
Hey, listen, I'm just excited to meet the teammates, and hey, we can develop from there. So yeah.
Patrick, one more question.
Okay, last one.
You recently had a run-in with the police. Do you have any comment on that?
No, guys, come on. Thank you for your time.
Patrick.
David, over here. What are your thoughts on the Pat White situation?
It hurts, I thought he was a solid member of our team, but it turns out that's not how he's feeling on the inside. And we've since parted ways, and I think that's for the betterment of the franchise.
David.
Yeah.
David, do you think you can still win games without him?
I think so. We've got a good roster, got a lot of depth, and I think that we can really put together some wins and really go somewhere with this team.
David. Do you deny the allegations that you were using performance-enhancing recreational drugs?
No comment. Next question.
David. Is it true that you were doing illegal tampering in the off season with free agents?
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Well, that's all the time we have, folks. Snake move or mistreatment from the organization? You decide. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, Willie.
Okay, slow down.
So, sir, I've got a few questions for you. What is funny in a rich man's world?
What is funny in the rich man's world is the money. Money must be funny. Money goes round, like a merry-go-round.
Can we get your
Comment.
your best quote of the year?
My best quote for the year is this. If you have an attitude, it will take to a higher altitude. Boom.
Just that.
Can I just get you to read this out, please?
After a short hiatus, Wicked Wednesday is back, baby. Boom! Assembly meeting tomorrow, 8 p.m. till late. BYO face mask and hand sanitizer. Get ready for some more dad jokes. Get ready for more dad jokes that you can fit into a Rosa staff room. Hashtag be there or be squared. J Dizzle out.
Boom.
Mic drop. Boom.
What the?
What? Who did that? Who did that?
So I think I've been robbed.
Robbed your office.
You are so untidy.
This is a classic prank on Fordham. Is your OCD yes, tingling, sir? I'm actually starting to sweat. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Upside down, backwards. You haven't, oh, you've changed my books around. Yeah, that's the classic prank. Yeah. Oh, nice. Thanks. All right. Well, I didn't have any work to do today, so now I've got something to do. Thank you.
I'm into this.
Oh, what have you done in my office? I've already been done. I've been done. I don't need to be done twice.
It's unfortunate, sir.
That post-it note indicates two things to me. One, that you've post-it noted my office, and two, that you may have found out some news. No? Okay. All right. We'll go with the first option.
Oh, not as bad as you may think.
So why have you put all those post-it notes up?
No.
That's a light.
For the choices he makes.
Oh. Okay. Thank you, guys.
So we gave you a nice upgrade as well.
Brilliant.
I think you might want to check outside.
Okay, so outside?
Yeah.
I've been dreaming of this all night. Woke up early feeling so hyped. Cause I want those perks. Yeah, I want those extras.
David, you gotta do the honors. David, you gotta do it.
Am I doing
You
it?
gotta ride him a new one.
Yeah.
Hi, Cameron. How are you, Cameron?
I'm good, thank you, Cameron. How are you, Cameron?
Yeah, I'm great, thank you, Cameron. What are your thoughts on the Year13 leavers this year, Cameron?
Oh, we're a great bunch of kids, I'll tell you that for free. And the socks as well. Gotta love all the socks.
Oh, avocado sauce.
Sock check.
Gotta love it, gotta love it.
Avocado.
Kevin Durant.
Nice.
Thanks, this has been Cameron and Cameron.
Get off, you kids. Hey.
Can't make friends. Pray for better days. Now it's 300K when my day ends. Do you remember last night? Cause I blacked out in that all white dress with a back out. Said be careful with a heart cause it's fragile. And thinking about a past make a lash out. You and me, it ain't no worries at all. Any problem, I'll be there in one call. If we locked in, you my dog. Finna you hang pictures on my wall. Roll one, let's get high tonight. Backseat, Maybach, lavish life. Chillin' with the stars like a satellite. AP on my arm and it's shining bright. Living in the haze, staying in the shade. All I do is sit around and wait for better days. I could use a break. Can I get an amen? All I do is sit around and wait for better days. Sit around, sit around and wait. Better days. All I do is sit around and wait for better days. Better days. All I do is sit around and wait for better days.
Fancy seeing you here.
Hi, miss. Hey, Rupert, how are you?
Hey, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, great, thank you. We are great. Miss, we have a few questions for you.
Alrighty.
Who is the most entertaining person at Rosmini Drama? Is it A, you, or B, David Turner?
Oh, it's got to be David every day of the week. Every day.
Great. And who would you...
But yeah, but other than that, no, I mean, the rest of him also.
What about here? Wouldn't that be for Max?
That's true. That is true. That mullet is something else.
Oh, that's where the white chicks take their photos.
And Miss, who would you say the best director in Rosmini College is? A, you, B, Isaac Ruckle?
Isaac who? I don't know who he is. No, I'd go with Isaac every time. It's got to be Isaac, definitely.
And Miss, who would you say is the best at theatre sports at Rosmini College? A, you, B, Rupert Carter?
Rupert. Rupert is an outstanding, committed theatre sporter.
And Miss, who would you say is the best scriptwriter in Rosmini College? A, you, B, Cameron Smith?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Smith, absolutely, yes.
Heard he's really good.
Yeah, very good, very good.
And finally, who has the best attitude for drama? A, you, B, Dante Aspen Man?
I will refrain from answering that one.
Thank you.
It's obviously Dante.
Is she going? Guys, what's your favourite modes? Let's go! We'll take them in shield, G!
Charlie,
I like your shape, mate.
do you have any plans on where you're going to take your future rap career?
To the top, baby. Let's go. I was raised right, then hung up on my own, so I don't get twisted. People try to tell me how to walk through my life like obscurity. Had a description, I got addicted. Now
It's Drew and Finn been here. Charlie! Fuck off!
What is that blessing? I didn't see that shirt. You didn't see that. You didn't see that.
Charlie, on the feet. I can drip. I'm chilling there.
Mini college with me, Salisi, there. It's our lunchtime, so circle teachers are going.
Forward still active, you still urgent. If I ain't there in the field, cause then I guarantee you I'm working. My crew's still in the trap, flipping packs, this and that. Ruthless runners eating my food, how can they run loud without tax? And if we're talking scores, hashtag facts. Like who got robbed that cat? Jack coming down with the trains, like you get sent home with them tracks.
And what are your thoughts on this year's stats class?
Tony, in all honesty, this year's stats class has been a good class. Yeah, there have been some boys who perhaps have been a bit reticent, but generally nice people.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Pleasure.
Thank you for your time.
Pleasure.
Go!
Jerry, good job.
Hey!
Mr. Hughes, I was wondering if you could give us a few messages for the Year 13 leavers this year.
See you next year.
Card, spray and walk away.
It works!
boy, what the hell, boy?
Drink up and we smoke, but she always do the most. It kinda turned me on the way she licking on my stones. My chains on antifreeze, it look like I made a clone. Wanna see? I'm too sexy for this syrup, too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world, too sexy for this ice, too sexy for that jet. Yeah, yeah, I'm too sexy for this.
In my head, I don't know what to think. He knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, marry me, Juliet, you never have to be alone. I love you and no, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. Wait till you get out of there. I'll see you at the movies.
Chill, I'm still going, Ride in the Maserati, catch a body, she a hottie, call her shawty, look like a Barbie, cash out like Cardi, throw a party with your mommy, I can tell.
I'm sorry, but according to my calculations, this video has to be a lie. If you were really 32 factorial years old, that would make you about...
Light up, cons! I'm wearing Crocs!
Ooh, get the fuck naked.
Girl, I love it when we do it, turn you on, shorty.
I fell in love with somebody who doesn't even know my name, no, no. And I know this, I'm ashamed.
Pussy-o, you're a pussy-o. Get away.
I started singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
There's a mighty revelation of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. The glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea.
Hi, Miss. Do you mind if we ask you a couple questions?
Well, I'm just about to do it.
Awesome. Great. I'll just start us off.
Oh, righto. Gentlemen.
Dead or alive, who is your favourite student?
Oh, I can't say, because I've just got
Come on,
so
Miss.
many.
Come on.
No.
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive, David, it has to be you.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Max.
So you could have
Max as
banked on
well.
that.
Oh, and Matt, because I taught Matt. Oh, no, see, I can't.
And last question.
Yep.
What are you doing this Saturday night?
Mr. Smith, legend has it you changed your name to John Smith to hide your secret relationship from your wife with Mr. Palmer. Is this true?
Yeah, look, it's not something I'm proud of. It's just one of those things, you know, when you're close together and yeah, things happen. It's just sad.
Over here, we're with the head of department for RE, Ms. Antoke.
Got a question for you. Who's your favorite Filipino student in year 13?
Of course, it's you.
See? That's how you get good grades in RE.
Here for me now, tell me.
I was just wondering if you have any words for the year 13 leavers this year.
Oh, year 13s, you have been awesome this year. You are such a special group of boys. And wish you all the best. You have been through a very difficult time of lockdown. You have done an amazing job keeping up with your work, and we will really, really miss you. And I look forward to hearing great things from you, great achievements from you next year. So please keep in touch and let us know how you go next year. All the best.
Miss, what is your favourite memory of this year's students?
I think every single photo I took is a favourite memory for me.
Lovely. And who do you think is the most troublesome student you've encountered?
I don't think that I've encountered any troublesome students.
You reckon?
Although, I don't know about Ross. Maybe I should add him to the list.
And just off the top of your head, who would you say is your favourite student that you've ever taught?
Favourite student? Oh, now I did teach someone called David Turner once. He was quite a good student. Yeah, he might be my favourite student.
Popular pick. And if you had a final message to all the boys, what would it be?
Go out and save the planet. Yeah? Do your best. Do good in life. Save the planet.
Cheers, miss. Appreciate it.
There's a wallet in my pocket. Wallet in my pocket.
Yeah.
There's a wallet in my pocket.
Ooh.
Wallet in my pocket.
Let's go.
Dr. Seuss. Wallet in my pocket.
Yeah.
There's a wallet in my pocket.
Woo, woo,
Did you ever have the feeling there's a wasket in your basket? Or a neuro in your bureau? Or was it in your closet? Sometimes I feel quite certain there's a jerkin in the curtain.
Hey.
Sometimes I
Yeah.
have the feeling there's a lock behind the clock.
Hold
and
up.
that Zelf on that shelf. I じゃあどこ行ってさやったっけ？